we're doing here is a 6-week project, and it's in conjunction with the Glasgow Film Theatre.
Basically we're doing shipbuilding, and it's like movies without sounds.
Some of the videos had sounds, but it's not well chosen sounds.
But we have to put like sound towards the movies. So it's like if you see a movie without sound, you have to like put it towards it, so what you think would be happening at that time and the sound that would be happening.
We had lots of discussion, we did lots of interviews and things. And they were just fantastic. They just enjoyed that so much, and were very excited by that.
But see, when there was injuries, like on the ships, what often were they?
Very, very often. Very dangerous place.
Like, what happened if there was a serious injury? Would you get sent to hospital, or was
You get sent to hospital or you'd be killed. There's a lot of men killed.
There was one guy, and he worked in the hospital, and he was telling us about how they treated like the patients, and how like he was telling us that the injuries from the shipyards were often like in hospital when they got rushed in.
We worked various exercises, we did various exercises around collecting sound, around thinking about the sound, the qualities of the sounds and the types of sounds that they wanted to add to the clips that they were actually working with.
Even though it's a silent movie, you can still think in your head like what are the actual things going on, and how do people react, and what does it look like and all that, and what does it sound like.
It was a silent video, and you had to pick out like what kind of sounds we can put into it.
First of all, we went to the park to collect sounds from there.
I'm not sure, I'm trying to go in the water.
Then the next time we went to the tube station to collect sounds from there.
And then we recorded sounds like
sounds of the train coming in, going out.
The opening and closing of the doors on them.
Kicking leaves and stamping and cans across fence and
hitting one of the metal benches.
We done the splashing of the water.
Sounds of the pond when something's hit it.
the tap running and all that.
once we've got the sounds, we
listen to them, and then we keep looking back at the film and seeing what we can fit in at the different parts.
And then if it fits, then it's obviously good. If it doesn't, then it's bad.
Well, we're going to sort them out into like different parts of the movies, so it's like a part that represents that sound.
The things I've enjoyed about this is learning how to do the recordings, take parts out of the recordings and put it into different places, put different effects onto the sounds.
I've enjoyed listening to the elderly people's stories about the shipyards.
Because you get, you got to ask them questions and you got to, know a bit about, what it was like back in the olden days.
Really focused group of kids, really lovely group of kids, and they were just keen, I think, to engage in the process, which they did do, and I think actually we had quite a lot of fun, quite a lot of laughs. Nick and I were quite keen to take them through the various steps of thinking about what they were trying to create in the first place, how you would actually do that, and as much as possible how you would actually physically do that towards the end, and sort of editing the process.
And then they've just got down to business, and in a way we're at the end, but we've kind of run out of time. It's when you see the level of focus, and how much they're engaged in it, you want to go that wee bit further, I think it's been really good, yep.